What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Market360 here, back with another video. And today we're gonna talk about that Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Yeah, so I just completed the game, just played through it, and man, what a game, man, what a game. So as someone who played the original Ninja Gaiden way back on the Xbox 360, favorite game of all time, I will say that this game is good. It's a good game, but for all those Ninja Gaiden fans out there that are wondering, this is essentially Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 remastered. It is what it is. This is not the original Ninja Gaiden 2. So for those of you who don't know, there's two different versions of Ninja Gaiden 2. There's the original Ninja Gaiden 2 that came out in the Xbox 360, and most Ninja Gaiden players consider that to be the definitive version of Ninja Gaiden. It was very difficult. It had a very high enemy count, very, very high, to the point where the 360 really couldn't handle it, and the frame rate would tank. But it was just a really fun game. Now, a year later, they released what they called Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 on the PlayStation 3. And on the PS3, they had to make some concessions in order to get it to run on that platform, because the PS3 had less RAM and it was harder to develop for. So they had to make some concessions. They took out a lot of stuff. They lowered the enemy count significantly, and unfortunately, they took the blood and gore out. The original version of Ninja Gaiden 2 was very gory with dismemberment, with blood, and they had to eliminate all this for the PS3 version to get it to be able to run on there. So every subsequent version of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 has been lackluster in comparison to the original. Not bad, but definitely not great. This version of Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, is very reminiscent of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, but with some changes. First of all, I can say the blood and gore is back. They brought it back. This game is bloody. It is gory. It is probably actually more gory than the original version. Like, got some new dismemberment, it looks like, from what I can see, new dismemberment animations. Really good looking stuff. So from a visual standpoint, this game is top notch. It looks fantastic. The visuals look great. I will say, so there's two different modes. You can play it at 60 FPS, or you can play it at 120 FPS. In my experience, playing it at 120 FPS, it does run really good. I don't know if it was locked 120, but it felt really freaking good. But it does cause the resolution to drop, and the cutscenes look pretty ugly. There's a lot of aliasing, so you'll notice on characters' hair, you just see a lot of jagged edges all on the edge lines of everything. Like, it doesn't look great when you put it on 120 FPS, but when you're in gameplay, it don't really matter. Like, it looks fine, it looks good enough, and it feels freaking nice. It's just the cutscenes, the cutscenes don't look great. But yeah, at 60 FPS, the game looks fantastic. It runs fantastic. I didn't notice any real slowdown at all throughout the entire game. Content-wise, it's a mixed bag. So it's missing a lot of stuff from both the original Ninja Gaiden 2 and Sigma 2, which is weird. The co-op mode, as far as I can tell, is not here. I don't know what that's about, but the online co-op is not there. I don't know why they decided not to bring that. The Valor missions from the original Ninja Gaiden 2, nope, those ain't there either. So that's gone. We do have a new chapter select feature. I don't remember this in Sigma 2, if I'm not mistaken. So it's chapter challenge. So you can play through each individual chapter, and it retains all your stuff. So all the weapons and upgrades you unlocked are retained, and depending on what difficulty you play on, it changes the enemies and how strong they are. Unfortunately, enemy count in this game is low. It's not like painfully low, but like in certain sections it's low. Y'all remember the famous infinite staircase where they just throwing ninjas at you like it's crazy? The 360 damn near tanks trying to play that section. On here, it's not good. I will tell you, it's like maybe like 1, 2, 3 ninjas at a time, like, and they all come down in like sections. Like, you can tell that they worked to make sure that the game wouldn't chug in the frame rate, but because of that, it just feels so lackluster in comparison to the original, especially considering you can play the original Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox Series X and no longer have to worry about any frame rate issues. So you get all the ninjas on that section and the game runs at a full 60 FPS, and you just in it. You're just in the middle of a battle. In this version, it runs at a full frame rate. It runs at full clip, but unfortunately, it's not not really that many enemies. So that's a disappointing part about the game. I mean, overall though, I will say I rank this above the original Sigma 2. So if you're someone who is like a Ninja Gaiden purist and you don't like Sigma 2, this is better than Sigma 2. It's better. It's still not as good as the original Ninja Gaiden 2, but I would say that it's still worth playing. The visuals alone really make it worth playing because it looks so damn good. Like, they really did a phenomenal job with the visuals, everything. Now, I will say some of the art direction, like some of the decisions they made when it comes to the art direction is weird. Like, they changed some of the, I guess, like textures of certain objects, and they don't really, and like the lighting in certain situations seems kind of strange, but for the most part, it's really good. The character models are probably the best portion of this for me. Like, everybody looks good. Like, as you can see, Ryu right there, he looking like a beast. And like throughout the whole game, all the character models look really, really fucking good. They've also got some new boss fights. The funny thing is, I actually recently just played Sigma 2, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and the original Ninja Gaiden 2, both simultaneously on the Series X using Quick Resume, like literally like not even 2-3 weeks before this was even announced, just because I wanted to, and I wanted to see what the significant differences were, because I never really played Sigma 2, I never really cared to, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot and compare it to the original. So I literally have both those fresh in my mind, and I can say with confidence that there's some new content in this that I don't really remember in either Sigma 2 or the original. There's some new bosses. And overall, it's just like a really cool, real cool experience, real cool playthrough. There are, like, obviously, the stuff that's missing from the original Ninja Gaiden 2 in Sigma 2 is missing here. So, no incendiary shurikens. Nope. The windmill shuriken is gone. You've got unlimited arrows for your bow, which isn't a bad thing. It's good that it's unlimited, but you can't charge the bow up with like the ultimate technique. That doesn't happen anymore. And you've got the like auto lock on, which you can turn that off if you want to, but technically I think it's better because the lock on can be kind of wonky. The camera is still Ninja Gaiden's camera. We all know how the camera is in this game. You basically got to be able to, you got to teach yourself how to fight blind, because oftentimes enemies from off screen will be coming at you, and you just got to know what to do when the time comes. But yeah, overall, I thought this was a really great experience. I'm really, really happy that we got this. You know, Microsoft and Team Ninja, Tecmo Koei, teaming up for this was awesome, and I'm super excited for Ninja Gaiden 4 at the end of the year with, you know, Microsoft, Tecmo Koei, Team Ninja, and Platinum freaking Games. That is going to be so good. I am such a huge Ninja Gaiden fan. Ninja Gaiden is my favorite franchise. Favorite game is Ninja Gaiden 2, and this is literally like dream come true. Everything that I've ever wanted is here. You know, we got Ninja Gaiden 4 is back. We got Ninja Gaiden 2 looking better than ever. And it was just a really great experience. So yeah, I just completed a full no death playthrough, like no deaths, the whole entire thing. So in terms of difficulty, it was just like the standard. Like, I played on normal. I didn't play it on any of the higher difficulties. In terms of difficulty, it's kind of hard. Like, it's not as hard as the original. I will say that. It's not as hard as the original Ninja Gaiden 2. I feel like that one is still, like, that one will punish you. This one, I feel like newbies will get a challenge out of it, right? People who are new to the Ninja Gaiden franchise, they'll play this and they'll get a challenge out of it. But if you're a professional Ninja Gaiden player, if you're a ninja master, like, this is gonna be a walk in the park to you. you're gonna breeze right through this. You're just gonna be going through the motions again. It's like, yep, I'm back in it. I'm in it to win it. So yeah, I did a full no death playthrough. I'm probably gonna check out some of the other difficulty levels and do the chapter challenge. They got the tag missions, which is cool. But that's just with AI, so it's not the online co-op is not there, which, I mean, that's disappointing. Hopefully maybe we can get an update. I would also like an update that kind of like increases the enemy count. That would be really sweet. It would be real nice, and we could see that in an update. I don't know if that's something they can do. I feel like they were erring on the side of caution when it came to this game, because they didn't want to take the frame rate. Because if you had put the same enemy count from the original Ninja Gaiden 2 in this game, in Unreal Engine 5, with how it looks, oh, I'm guaranteeing you, the frame rate would have dropped. We would have barely got 60. We probably got like 35, you know, and we'd be waiting for the next Xbox to come out in order to be able to run this in backwards compatibility and play it at, you know, at the frame rate it's supposed to be. So, nevertheless, really great experience. Had a good time, and I'm just glad that this is the year of the Ninja, baby. Like, Ninja Gaiden is back. We are so back, boys. I can't wait for Ninja Gaiden 4. That is going to be an incredible experience, and this was also a really, really fun, awesome experience. So thank you, Microsoft, Team Ninja, Tecmo Koei. Great game. Loved it. And that's pretty much all I got to say. So I'll see you guys later. Catch you in the next one. Peace.